on, guys and gals? Troy ATX Drone Space, ATX RC Productions, drone and multi-rotor reviews, unboxings, tips, and tricks. And that's what we're here about today. I did actually do a unboxing and a quick assembly with my son Parker on this frame from Sasquatch Labs over at facebook.com. Check them out, Sasquatch Labs. It is the Shuriken build. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not. I want to say big ups and thanks to Kevin Finister and all the guys at Sasquatch. Thank you for getting me the amazing little frame here. It is going to be one that I take with me to Vegas. It's going to be basically my 4-inch scout frame, basically on how to learn how to fly 4-inch props on 4S. Have never flown a 180 size copter, so this is my first. I do have the little bastard from my boy Plastic Spider Design and Multi-Rotor Mania, which will be my main 4-inch race rig. This, however, is going to be my entry into this level of flight. So, this frame, 3mm arms, 1.5mm upper and lower plate both. It is a solid built chassis frame. It is basically kind of like your standard ZMR and QAV upper lower plate arms. The arms, I will go ahead and say, you guys need to include a small little pamphlet on how to assemble this thing, because though it is just a basic frame, there were some kind of bouncing around for me on figuring out which screws went where and all of that. That being said, I'll tell you real quick, you're going to have some longer screws that go through the arms, which are mounted under the bottom plate. The rear 2 and front 2 screws will get lock nuts. The middle mount holes are actually part of the standoff configuration. So on those, instead of a lock nut, you will use a standoff on the other side of the arm. And then you just assemble the top plate with the rest of the standoffs, and there you go. It does have a, I believe it's a 35mm, but you can kind of have smaller board cameras. It will fit a 35mm board cam right in there, and I think I'm actually going to go ahead and use a 35mm Sony 800 on it. Really want some high quality, as good a quality as I can picture when I'm flying this little mini as fast as possible. So, great little design. I really dig the Ninja Flying Star, or the Shuriken, I'm sure, or how Shuriken, I'm not sure. On the bottom, same design, but it does have a interesting hole. I'm not sure the functionality of that hole. And then you also have your rear SMA out if you want to use that. So you could put one in there and mount your antenna straight through there with a pigtail. Besides that, man, it is a good quality. I mean, it is the good quality carbon fiber. I can tell you from having other, the Voodoo, it's the same quality of carbon fiber. It's not your Chinese carbon fiber. So good, solid little frame here. Very interested in getting this thing up and running. I'm going to be throwing some Dahl 20 amp ESCs on this thing. They are one-shot ESCs. Thank you to Dahl Props. I will also be running a 4-inch Dahl prop on it. Not only the dual blade or regular standard prop, but also a tri-blade prop when they get those to me in the next couple of weeks. Check out Dahl Props on their 4-inch props, and definitely check out Sasquatch Labs. Go ahead and follow those guys, and they have other copters and other frames in the works and working. So get that stuff and check them out. We'll be running a CC3D in this, just so Kevin, yes, the CC3D, and it will be running, for me, Libre Pilot. That's what I be running right now on the Voodoo, and it's what I'm going to run on the rest of my frames because it's what I'm comfortable with. And I really suggest anybody with CC3Ds out there, go check out the Libre Pilot builds. It really does have some great new features and some good tunes. I have my Voodoo set up on a basic, quick wizard tune, and it flies pretty dang well. So, fly safe, fly smart, fly FPV. Just fly for fun, guys. That's your Sasquatch. Appreciate it. Peace.